Hello everyone and welcome to Zudesia. We're deep in the caves behind me. I think you could have seen a skeleton trying to reach me, which is a little bit awkward. I really hope he doesn't shoot me in the back while I'm talking to you guys. Whoops, and I'm just knocking stuff down. Don't worry about me. But yeah, things are not going quite as I planned in a good way. I've become addicted to mining. And that's kind of an odd statement from me, because I kind of go on like these mining binges every now and then, and there's so many ores in this new world, including this stuff. Look at what I found. Look at this nonsense. This is skystone. So I've discovered skystone, and I think there's supposed to be like something hiding inside of this stuff, but look at how cool it looks with all of its little like blue and green flecks, and I have no idea why I've become so completely enamored with mining around here, and I can't stop. You won't believe how much stuff is over at the main portal getting ready to be teleported back into Zudesia. But the good news is I think I have found some new materials, namely 10 perhaps. Because the 10, it turns out, like the aluminum ore looks pretty cool when you smelt it into a block, but the 10, oh my gosh, the 10 looks really good. So let's see if I can find it. There we go, 10 ingot, and then you stick the 10 ingot. Come on. Use this for 10 ingot. Shape crafting. You do too have a 10 block. I swear you have a 10 block. 10 block. There we go. Look at that puppy. Isn't that beautiful? So I guess it depends on the type of 10. But I like that. I like this block a lot. I think it's a mine factory because there's so many different types of 10 and everything. So I'm going to try to make sure that the textures we use back in Zudesia, you know, the way that we polish things up happens to be polished the way that the really pretty cool looking ore goes. And we will probably be using the 10 to make Dr. Nami's Underwater Research Center instead, which is really good because that means we will have like a ton of the material. We won't have to go and build a whole bunch of... Ooh, this one's a little tough. There we go. Ooh, what was that? Inscriber calculation press. What am I finding here? This is... See, do you see why I just can't quite pull myself away? It's like, what am I discovering? What is this for? What is this? I want more of it. I'm curious. I'm so curious. I'm always curious. And that sometimes, you know what they say about curiosity? It kills the cat. And I hope I have as many lives as a cat. Let's just put that right up there. And also that skeleton. I keep expecting that skeleton to like show up slightly wheezy, even though he doesn't have lungs, and be like, there, you are. Now I can arrow shoot you. Because he kind of just disappeared. But yeah, this is all skystone. I think this is supposed to be like kind of rare stuff. It's really pretty. I'm tempted to like recolor something to look like it. I mean, polish certain blocks so that they show up properly in Zudesia. Aw, I think we found what we were supposed to. I guess there's only one little thingy to dig out from the middle. Here. Yeah, I think there's only one little thingy to dig out, and I think we got it, the inscriber press, and I'm pretty sure that has to do with like computery bits. So let's see, uses. Too bad there's not a backpack in here. Inscriber calculation press. Put it with a block of iron, and it does this, and printed circulation circuit, and oh my gosh, dense energy cell, wireless terminal. Okay, that got interesting fast. That got very interesting very fast, guys, but at least we know where. Let's see, is there anything? And look, we got a scarab because we are using the Archaeology 3 pickaxe that we brought to this world. So, and as precious as string is, I think the skystone's a little more interesting. Oh, wait, no, look. So it was a skystone chest. No way! We have like a new type of chest. That is so cool. Well, I kind of... I know it sounds awful, but I just like don't want to stop mining for a while. It's just so addicting. It's just so addicting in this world because there's just so many materials. And I promise today will be the last day. We need to return to Zudesia and actually check on our duck eggs because I'm pretty sure our duck eggs are faring quite well. And look at all the mushrooms down there. That is just too cool. But yeah, so Skystone. Not really sure what that's about. I think it does computery stuff. I would bet it would do computery stuff because Calf's always into looking into things like that. Any more chest? Any more chest? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. That's okay. This is a really cool kind of little, like, entrance that we've made into basically a meteor crater, though. That's really cool. Alright, and let's pop out. And I'm going to... Oh, that was just a boar falling down. I was like, ah, there's something coming down to eat me. But whoops, okay. Woo, almost fell down. Sorry it's a little jittery. It's still like I get a little dizzy in this world. It just makes me so dizzy. Don't smack me, boar, or else I will smack you and you will become you are now gonna be, what was that about, huh? You wanna be dog food? That's right. Back off. I'm trying to figure out how to stop being dizzy. Oh no. Hey, rude. Rude. Trying to figure out how to stop being dizzy in this world. I want to take back my... Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, let's get back to the village. And then I can figure out how to mess around with my really cool loot. Oh man, not these things. Little golems throwing stuff at me. The sound of a million zombies. Oh my gosh. Ah! Calf, why is your world so cruel? Too many zombies. Too many zambimbos. Alright, quick to the teleportation stone! Oops, I fell down a hole, and there's some spiders. Ouch. Wow, they have a bit of a sting to them. Oh, and I'm walking over thorns. That's fine. My gosh. I've been thinking we should set up a good perimeter for this village. You know what I mean? Maybe get them some nice fencing. So when we come dashing back home with angry spiders, like, distantly on our tail, whew, we don't have to worry about zombies! No! Get away! 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 You will not harm these villagers. I refuse to let you. Wait. It's not happening. You guys can't have the villagers. And also we need to clear out all the thorns. Oh my gosh, no! Zombie invasion! Go away! Go away! You can't have these guys. Okay, quick to our teleportation stone. Till daytime or something. Oh, jeez. Okay. Almost there. Oh no, the teleportation stone will be too dangerous this time of day. Is everybody safe? Crammed into one tiny house? Oh my gosh! That villager just about scared the bedoodles out of me because he was just running out in the open like that. But we have collected so many cool things. So many cool things. So let's go back to our main teleportation area. I think everybody... Yep, there they are, all jammed into that little house. Oh, except for that brave fool out in the open. Sir, whilst eating my warm persimmon for breakfast, I have to say, you two are living on the edge. I want to know, what do living on the edge people trade? You, sir. 10. Ooh, and a reusable safari net. Straight up. Oh, I traded with this guy. Mystery safari nets, which actually seem to crash Calf's world. So we have to be very cautious with them. Alright, but yeah, I promise that we won't be adventuring here too much longer. Oh, finally, Lily Tate! You won't believe the kind of day I've had. Just trying to, like, make myself not so dizzy. Oh, will that do it? I think that'll do it. I forget what kind of settings I forget how, you know, the quality of the air and my eyes and everything are when I am back in our world, so I get really confused in this world, but it seems like things are getting better. But, are you guys ready for this? No, really. Are you ready for this? Because this world has proven to be a absolutely abundant area full of all sorts of new resources, and that reminds me how important it is that very, very soon, and I mean it really soon, we're not only going to be exploring into the far depths of our own world, but we are going to be adventuring to even more other planets, other portals, other dimensions, to see what other animals there are for little satellite zoos, which mean like we'll have little zoo outposts all over these different worlds, and of course means we need to get our bunny hunkers together and properly sit down and work on some of our exhibits, like the underwater exhibit, and we are going to be doing a wolf exhibit very soon for a very special occasion. So that said, are you guys ready to see all the loot? I have been spending so much time, like, mining. I just can't stop mining. I have mining fever. It's like plant fever, only weirder. So, we have several pandas that we have picked up. That Enderman, which I'm excited to have my paws on. We've got all the awesome gifts from Raptorfarian that I just cannot wait to take back with us. Now, the inscriber calculation press is probably going to stay here. But the scarab gem, look at that puppy. Also, we found a creeper head, and I was like, what? But we did. We found a creeper head, and I don't know what that's gonna do. This is my mushrooms and random food. We'll probably take back the moss. I've got to figure out what we're taking, what we're leaving, you know? All right, let's put this stuff away. And tin ore. See, we have a ton of different types of tin ore. So I think that's going to become this beautiful block. And that block looks perfect for putting down and making the base of the domes that we're going to be building underwater for Dr. Nami. Also, I need to keep these fossils here. That aluminum can go, this can go, this can go, this can go, iron ore, copper ore, osminium ore, tin ore, aluminum ore, copper ore, copper ore. There's so many copper ores. What could we do with it? I don't want to put them in the grindstone. Selenium blend. Oh my gosh. How am I getting super excited about the idea of making aluminum brass dust? I didn't think that would be me, but I'm getting so curious about it. Alright, let's see. Hey, you. There we go. So it can make beautiful copper blocks. There's several different types of copper blocks, but I don't know what I would use that in. I think I could possibly use one of them as like columns outside of a nice jungle exhibit. Like that could happen potentially. So we'll look into that. And sky stone. And a sky stone chest. Now this I want to look at again. Oh my gosh, it really is a cool chest. Let's keep that here. And maybe we'll keep the sky stone here. Oops, sorry about that. Messing up the natural landscape. And let's just go ahead and put that right there. And we'll use that to store our stuff here. I think that would be pretty fun. Alright, keeping the gunpowder here. Might need to use that. But look how many relic scraps we have. What we need is to get a paleontology pickaxe in this world, because it is so full of fossils. I cannot believe how many fossils are in this world. It is truly ridiculous. There's like 8 million times more fossils here than I have ever seen in our world, which is absolutely amazing. So we're going to be doing like a lot more fossil digging here in Calf's world, where the dinosaurs are being researched and bred, because he's got so many more fossils than I could ever hope to have in our world. So that's that. There's nothing in the third chest, but yeah, so mushrooms, kind of like presents and certain plants that I think are really cool, some persimmons. I'm really interested at how this DNA, like, I hope it will be okay going through the portal. I don't know if it'll try to transform itself. We need to be very careful with it. And we've got some quagga meat that I can feed the Kelican. I think they might appreciate that. And some delicious shroom salad. So we'll just have to cross our fingers that everything stays the way it should be. And Lily Tate, I'll be back in just a little bit. But yeah, so that is what's going down. Woo! Up there, which I think is really cool. Hey, get me out of the ground block. There we go. That's right. Oh, and there's a little mole. But yeah, so life is going pretty well here. I just need to find some good villagers to trade with. As you can tell, a lot of them are still frantic, even in the daytime. Chicken. And what do you want, sir? Coal cake? How on earth do you make coal cake? I'm kind of curious. I've got some coal. Coal. How does one make coal cake? The recipe for coal cake is a block of coal. It's just like a block. Okay, what's that recipe? Any indicator? Any let me know? Florb, sugar charcoal, coal cake. Interesting. Well, who knows? We'll figure out how to make coal cake another day. Oh my gosh, you guys. Everybody's a little agitated. Certus quartz dust. What? Fascinating. And paper and raw beef. And there's the paper guy again. Fascinating. And what do you sell, sir? Oh yeah, you're the guy I keep talking with. So this is pretty interesting. And I kind of want to gather up some persimmons from here. But I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll teach the villagers how to take all of these dead trees that are all over the place and how to lay the trees out. I think I may have told you guys about this, but I want to teach them how to make a mushroom farm. So we'll lay the trees out and teach them how to grow these little mushroom gardens. And then I think after a tree grows a mushroom garden, it becomes just like normal dirt. and then we'll come and harvest all of the mushrooms off the top of the trees. And we'll have to see if we can set up a trade or help them figure out how to grow some of the rarer mushrooms that I really like for the mushroom salad. Why? Because why not? All right, let me see. In fact, where's the shroom salad? Not that one. Shroom salad, here it is. So like toadstool, portobello, and blue milk cap. We'll have to see if there's some way we can teach them how to grow those, or maybe like trade them white mushrooms for some of those things. But so I thought about it, and I forgot I originally called this place Persimmon. Persimmon Village, and so I kept calling it Moral Village. And I really like the idea of calling it Moral Village, but I like the idea of calling it Persimmon Village too. So with some of your guys' suggestions, no, Mudpaw, no, mine. Oh my gosh, these goats, they are so just like underfoot. Also, this is very salty wheat because this like all these are salt blocks. That's silly. Mudpaw, you're eating all my stuff again. I'm going to put all of the goats in containment units. I swear, goat containment units are one of the most important things to any village, in my personal opinion. But anyway, I love the idea of calling this place Moral Village. I love the idea of calling this place Persimmon Village. So I thought about it, and I'm like, what about, like Mersimmon Village? Or what about, what was the other one? I had like another name that was a merging of the two words. So I want to put Morel and persimmon into like the same phrase, and I want to pardon me little fox, and I want to name this village after that. So if you guys have any ideas on how to combine, hello little fox, man, these foxes, they must be a very like, and there's so many moles here. There's foxes and moles, and what we're going to start doing, guys, is we're going to pay very close attention to where we catch certain types of animals. And so we'll say this might be a small subspecies of fox that's different from normal foxes. And so when we catch it and take it back to our zoo as a specimen from these expeditions, because we are currently on expedition, which I love, then we will try to back off, Mudpaw. Oh my gosh. Then we will try to present those animals. Oh my gosh, see, like these pandas that just wander around here, and the moles that are infesting the freaking like farmland. I can share. No, back off, goat. I can share with all but goats. That's where I draw the line, at least for now. Don't get me wrong, they're in the right place and time. I spoil the goats rotten, but while I am gardening, it is not the right place or time, goats. Also, we're gonna need a house. We should probably take one of the residences that the villagers don't really seem to use. Maybe this one? It doesn't even have a door. But they don't really seem to use this one at all, and it's a lot bigger. Oh, pardon me, sir. I apologize. I was just saying how no one uses this place, and yet here you are. But he does sell, like, dog food, and that's a positive. Do you mind if I set up in here? I promise I won't take up much room. I'll even pay you rent. So I'm going to pay this gentleman rent. I don't know when what yet, but we'll pay him rent. Pardon me, sir. I'm just going to set up my little skystone chest over here, pop a few various items, and I got a creeper head. And I didn't know that was a thing, so I kind of like, what do I do with it? How did I get this? I think it's like a sign of victory. Look at that. It is a sign I am a fighter. I am a good warrior for this land. That's why I'm here. Actually, I need these. And then let's just put this away. And back out. Exploring and adventuring we go. Oh, we should go get my bed. Let's go get my bed from the other place and put it in here. But yes, when we go on expeditions like this, we're going to start paying very close attention to what kind. I hope that like there aren't any zombies breaking in, and that's how those doors got knocked down. I just noticed that. But we're going to pay very close attention to where we gather up the animals that we collect. And that was me trying to get the villagers to stop going into that house. So that's why it's all broken. And those animals will then be related. Oh, hello, sir. What do you sell? A honeycomb. Oh my gosh. That's right, horse. Oh my gosh, indeed. Gracious, that's a little dramatic. Oh geez, I'm gonna put this thing away. I thought that was like a real creeper, just about scared the bedoodles out of me. I'm just gonna tuck that in here. No thank you. But yeah, so like those Arctic chickens, for example, if we get those Arctic chickens and we bring them back from an Arctic area. Where's my bed? Hello, bed. I was like so confused. Then we'll try to find like a species of dwelling bird. Maybe we'll call them geese. Maybe they'll be Arctic geese, you know, instead of chickens. And maybe I'll be able to like get a recolor for them somehow or something like that. Or cough. I mean, make their appearance cleaner so to reflect their true habitat and environment and so on and some such. So yeah, there's lots of things that going on these expeditions are important for. Establishing trades with other villages, finding new friends, oh my gosh, finding just, I mean, look at this. How can you resist when there's just piles? There's literally just fossils out in the open exposed like this. You don't see that very often with my land. I'm so freaking jealous. Oh, so jealous. So I'm going to do a little more mining, but then we need to go home. I need to check on those duck eggs. I have a feeling that they're going to have been laid by now, and so we'll have to go see how many duck eggs we got. And I know you guys have been helping so much so that we can hopefully give them lots of extra breeding goodies so that the ducks will lay lots and lots of eggs, and then we'll have to name all the ducks, and that'll be exciting. And we have a lot of new pandas and other animals to take back. So many pandas, in fact, we might have to expand the panda exhibit, which would be really cool. So I'm going to do some mining because I'm addicted. I'm in the mood. I can't stop mining. I just can't. It's like it's a horrible addiction, Miss Nanny Goat. Sorry. Yes. And oh my gosh. Look, there's more just out in the open like this. It's ridiculous. And we will go home tomorrow and get settled back in. I'll change out of my adventuring clothes. I'm wearing my Pixelmon uniform because I love wearing it while I adventure. And then we will get back to work. Oh my gosh, see? And look at this guy. I would call this guy like a bobcat or something, even though it has a long tail, because it's kind of an area that reminds me of where you would find bobcats. So, I'm gonna chew on this. I'm gonna chew on that for a minute and think about it. He's not very hungry, probably because he's like surrounded by abundant amount of food. Or maybe the goats are just too much trouble to mess with. And there's a beautiful mushroom in the distance. I love this world. It's so fun. It's a great place to come visit. And we should leave Calf a present. We should pick him a whole bunch of persimmons and leave him a little present of persimmons. I'll try to remember to do that. Alright guys, I'll see you bright and early in the morning tomorrow when we travel back to our world. And we're going to have to see just how much loot we get to bring back with us, because holy days, it's just laying out on top of the surface around here. See you then, guys. Stay curious. Bye-bye.